The mic test.
Ow.
No.
What is this? Stop it. Stop it.
Just
it's
the
like
mic check, Kate.
Scooby-Doo. I don't like
Just
it.
the mic check. Or is it?
What?
Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia. Kate, have you ever seen... Home Improvement?
I've done Home Improvements, but I don't think I've seen Home Improvement.
Could you describe the picture you're looking at?
I'm looking at a bemused person. He looks like Justin Long, but with lots of hair, and he looks both smug and confused.
Do you know who it is?
Oh, and it's a mugshot.
Are you aware of the
I think
identity?
I know who it is.
Go ahead.
It's Tim Allen, and
Yeah.
he's young, and he's thin.
He is 25 in this picture.
Wow.
I don't know that he looks 25. A mustache
A mustache
ages
really
you so
doesn't.
much.
Yeah, it's not a good choice.
He's in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Committing crimes,
Yes,
causing
Kate.
mayhem,
Yeah, all the above.
wreaking havoc.
All right, Kate, so you have never seen Home Improvement. I'm realizing right now we didn't do our typical intro where we say the podcast where, but oops. How about this? The podcast where men are men who do man stuff and women don't.
What? I don't like that.
Tim Allen is going to be interesting. I'm really curious to see how this Tim Allen's whole shtick as a comedian and a sitcom star was like, I don't know that we'd call it toxic per se. Maybe we would now. But like a lot of like men love tools, men cause destruction, and that's what makes them men. Very rigid gender norms for Tim Allen.
I don't like that.
It's not like, you know, women can't do this. It's just like, this is what men do.
I'm not a fan.
Kate, Home Improvement aired on ABC from September 17th, 1991 to May 25th, 1999. They made 204 episodes in 8 seasons.
That's a lot of seasons. I thought Home Improvement was like a one-season show for some reason.
Home Improvement was one of the... This is a perfect litmus test to prove that even this many episodes into our podcast, you are still this naive baby who did not... No, you are still...
Oh my God!
You are truly this... You just somehow made it through the entire decade. You were alive during every year of the 1990s.
Yes, I was.
And it's like you were, I don't know, you were in some sort of egg pod and you emerged having not experienced any of the culture that everyone else did. This was one of the most successful television shows, sitcoms definitely, but also just television shows. It almost always, during its run, finished as the number 2 most watched TV show after 60 minutes. So it's interesting. I'm just saying it's funny that you didn't realize that it was on for a long time or made a lot of it. It was so successful.
I cannot believe you just called me a naive egg baby. I'm very upset.
But before Home Improvement, Kate, Tim Allen, he first tried stand-up at age 22 after his friends dared him to at an open mic night at a comedy club. And he did this for a little while, and he was like doing some local TV stuff in Michigan. But then in 1978, his other job, selling drugs, got him in trouble. So he was doing like stand-up and little TV gigs and also selling a lot of drugs. So he's 25 years old, 1978. He is at an airport, and he gets arrested with 1.5 pounds of cocaine on his person.
A lot of cocaine.
Yeah, I don't really understand how cocaine works, but
Me neither, but
it's
like
a powder, so 1.5 pounds has got to be...
Just like picture 1.5 pounds of flour.
How much is it? How much is like a normal bag of flour you buy at the store?
I don't know.
Still, it's a lot.
I know even less about flour than I knew about drugs.
It's a lot of cocaine. So he's charged with felony drug trafficking.
Okay.
Which at the time, and I don't know if this is still the case, but in Michigan at the time, that you could serve a lifetime in prison for that crime.
Great. What's it like to be a white man?
What's it like to provide the names and locations of all the other drug dealers that you work with?
He dimed them out.
So Tim Allen is a famous...
That little snitch.
Famous
he
snitch.
He dimed them out.
So Tim Allen served 2 years because he gave up everybody. So he was not popular, I think, in drug
Kalamazoo.
dealing. Yeah, the Kalamazoo drug dealer circle. So he served 2 years. In 1981, he gets out of prison. He moves to LA and he makes a serious run at being a stand-up comedian. And like the LA 1980s young comedian scene was pretty poppin'. It's like, you know, that's where like a lot of very famous comedians came out of. People we've explored on this podcast before, like Jerry Seinfeld. What's his name? Bobby's World. What's his name? You called him that freak,
Harold.
That freak
No.
who's scared of germs. I think you
No,
called him
God,
once.
what's his
Howie
name?
Mandel.
Harold.
Howie Mandel, among many others. This was it was a
question.
good scene. Louis Anderson.
Was he supplying them with cocaine?
I don't know. I don't know what his proclivities. His only other arrest was in 1998, while Home Improvement was like the number 2 show for a drunk driving, where he was 2 times the legal limit. And his sister, when he was a little kid, died because a drunk driver collided with the car she was in. So I thought that was interesting. Anyway, we're way off task. So Tim Allen, he's building a name for himself as a stand-up comedian in the 80s in LA. He has a televised comedy special, Men Are Pigs, which is a clue of kind of his style of comedy, where it's very much about the differences between men and women.
Wow, what a thrill.
And a lot of grunting. And that noise. He does that a lot. It's like his trademark.
I'm scared of that noise.
So Men Are Pigs aired in 1990, and then he gets a deal to develop and star in his show. And this was the way back then. It's like you're a successful young stand-up comedian, youngish, maybe in your 30s now, and then they let you make a show where you star in it, whether you're a good actor or not. And his show, of course, that he develops is Home Improvement, but also, so that's 1991, he starts Home Improvement. Also, he stars in The Santa Claus. We've watched that already on this show in 1994, and Toy Story in 1995. My point is, Kate, Tim Allen had a very good 1990s. Very
Sure
bad
did.
end of the 70s, very good 1990s. So Home Improvement, Kate, what do you know about it? Anything?
I imagine that it is about contractors. That's it. That's all I know.
So
I'm using my context clues, and I'm hoping to God that I'm right.
Tim Allen stars as Tim Taylor. I love when they do this. They always give him the same first name.
That's just silly.
He's Tim Taylor.
He hasn't done that much drugs. He
He
can
is-
remember his own.
he
He can
is-
remember the first name of his character.
He is the host of he's a family man, but he's also the host of a local home improvement television show.
Like Bob Vila.
Kind of, yeah.
I was watching Bob Vila.
You watch the real
I was watching
Bob
This
Vila.
Old House.
We'll have to do a podcast about Bob Vila.
Oh my
sometime.
God, Bob Vila's
I only
great.
ever saw Bob Vila when our woodshop teacher was sick, and they'd wheel in the TV, and it was the same tape of Bob Vila every time. Like they only had one tape, and we saw it like 10 times.
This Old House is phenomenal. This Old House magazine, great read. Highly recommend.
So it's a
much
fictional
better than Home Improvement.
family man hosting a fictional TV show within the show, like a local TV show. And then like the other characters are like his co-host on the show, and things go wrong in spectacular ways because Tim Taylor, is said not Tim Allen. Tim Taylor's such a man. He needs to juice up these power tools, and then, oh no, I blew up the whole set. So things go wrong, and his co-host suffers. His wife, his 3 boys, he has 3 children. You see their family life. Their neighbor, Wilson, who you only ever see the top of his head because he's peeking over the fence, which actually is one of the most memorable things about this. And Tim Allen says that he came up with that because when he was a little kid, they had a neighbor like that, and he was so little, like when his neighbor would talk over the fence with his parents, like that's all he ever saw, you know? It's kind of fun. So that's the show. And Home Improvement's comedy revolves around Tim Allen's comedy, which is like about how men love tools and how he likes to grunt. It's one of the most successful shows of the 90s, and it still to this day is one of the top 10 most highly viewed finales of all time. And I think it always will be because network TV, like, people don't watch it
It's
anymore.
done.
The ratings are
The
much
end.
they're just much lower. And quick personal story about this. I did like this show. I remember when it was on, I enjoyed it a little bit, but then I saw it a lot in like after school. There were always syndicated shows on when I was in like middle school. So in the early to mid 2000s, I saw a lot of this show, and it was always entertaining even at that age. It's kind of good for, I don't know how it'll age, but it was always kind of one of those great sitcoms that worked for kind of the whole family, however old you were, you know. My mom though wanted to tape the finale just for like posterity, I guess. I don't know if she watched it live, but she also was taping it. And somehow, I don't know if, did your TV have SAP? It was a button you could push that would make it talk in Spanish.
Oh.
It was called
No.
second audio program.
Tyler, my TV had wood. My TV was made of wood.
So
It had
maybe
wood
some
panels.
sap might have
Yeah.
leaked out of the
like
paneling.
I think some maple sugar came out of it at one point, but it sure as heck wasn't speaking Spanish.
There's a
Come on, Tyler.
There's a button you can push on one of my, I don't, maybe it was, I don't know, it was cable or what, but you can make it talk in Spanish. So, and not every show had it. And if it didn't, it'd be like, you have hit the SAP button the whole time. It would just talk, this program does not have the SAP feature. And my mom hit it by accident before starting recording, but
Oh,
like
no.
didn't watch it on that TV. So she's done recording and she was so mad that it had the SAP activated. And it wasn't was it the Home Improvement finale in Spanish? It was the Home Improvement finale in English with that voice going, "This program is not translated into Spanish. Hit the sap button again," like the whole time on repeat. And she was so mad, like as if she thought like she'd ever rewatch the Home. She didn't even like this show that much. Anyway.
I love that so much. That's the best story that I've heard in a while.
Did you see her a few minutes ago when I was making the notes and I started laughing to myself? It's because I remembered that story. And
I am just imagining your mom giving like an existential scream when she found out that her beloved Home Improvement finale was ruined.
It was more of like a curse word tirade. We're going to watch. I did learn all my curse words from my mom.
God
to this
bless.
day, my dad still doesn't curse in front of me. My mom, only when she was really mad, and not directed at me, but she'd be like in traffic directing it at all the other cars.
You know what?
And the TV when the sat button was pushed.
We all need a profanity role model, for how to use profanity appropriately.
I learned a lot of words.
Yeah. What was your mom's favorite? You can't say it on here.
She would just call other drivers a lot. They were all
Curse word.
Oh, totally is. Okay, we're gonna watch.
That's a verb. That's what you do.
Kate, we're gonna watch season 1, episode 9, Bubble Bubble, Toil and Trouble, and season 4, episode 2, Don't Tell Mama. And like all these shows, we gotta watch 2 spread out, and we probably should watch a later one, but I don't want to, because the kids grow up. You get a really different dynamic because the kids get old. And Jonathan Taylor Thomas is one of the boys. You know him.
Oh, that little boy,
little Simba, and we watched oh my God, this Christmas movie where he's trying to get home.
Yeah. Whatever that one is.
I'll be home for Christmas. I mean, I said most of the words of the
Christmas
title.
movie where he's trying to get home.
And we watched that, and there's controversy because he claimed he leaves Home Improvement near the end because him and Tim Allen were the 2 big names on the show, and this show made Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's why he's famous and why he became a teen heartthrob as he grew up on it. He said, "Oh, I want to leave. I want to go to college," and then like he went and made that movie, and Tim Allen supposedly was really mad at him for like years to come. I don't know if they ever reconciled. You ready to watch?
Go.
It's Tool time,
it's
baby.
Like Scooby-Doo. I don't like it. It's like Scooby-Doo meets DMX.
That's Yoda. Ooh, good. Can you do it? Can you do your Scooby-Doo meets DMX?
No.
Go on.
It's like seals. No, I'm not doing it.
Do it.
No.
Which one of these colors do you like?
Jeez. These are different colors?
Apricot, peach, cantaloupe, loquat, and kumquat.
We'll put them all together, have a fruit salad in the bathroom.
No, Tim, we gotta live with these colors for the rest of our lives.
How long could that be?
All right, you can just take your gear right on up to the bathroom.
Al, maybe you can help me.
Oh, like he's gonna know anything.
Come here. Which one of these colors do you like?
Well, I like the loquat or the kumquat.
Oh, come off of it, Al. Like you can tell the difference with these colors?
Oh, yes, I can, Tim. The loquat is sunnier, yet understated in an unthreatening way.
So here's the intro. Whoa, there's a lot of...
They built his weird noises into the opening, just in the music.
There's his long-suffering wife. I can already tell.
As he demolishes
Patricia
a wall.
Richardson. Why is no one blinking in this intro? No one is blinking at all. The kids aren't blinking?
It's like kind of animated of photos of them. Maybe that's why.
No one's blinking.
I just love that they did the noises.
The noises
his
are
vocalizations.
Not good. They're so weird. Why is this little boy shaving?
Kate, because what do men teach their sons?
He's like 5.
Yeah, that's the joke.
All right, so 15 seconds in, Tim Allen's like, that's what I call a manly shave. Like, oh, God, I'm done already.
And look, he's like, why are you brushing your hair, son with a mullet?
Yeah.
Hairbrushes are for women.
Why does that little boy have McGruff the Crime Dog slippers?
Yeah, you'd think Tim Allen would be scared of McGruff the Crime Dog.
Okay, so now they're looking in Mom's like makeup drawer, and it's like, that's women's stuff. That makes women different than us. We're so different. Oh, everything's so different. The gender binary is so important. It is the only thing standing between us and complete chaos. Boys, we must uphold it. Hold strong. All right, now he's telling his sons that women are born without a face. I hate this man already. This is like someone I'd run into in the grocery store. If he tried to speak to me, I'd be like, get away from me, sir. Get away. I do not want to speak to you. So now he's telling his 3 boys, who will all inevitably join the alt-right, that women don't have a face, like a Mr. Potato Head.
The actor who plays the oldest son, he just got arrested for like spousal abuse. And I'm not saying it's not because I'm not saying it's because of being on the show, but
I'm not saying it's not. I just love that in this show, in this male fantasy, that men have to take no responsibility for anything.
She's like, hey, why's your shaving gunk in my sink? You say
he
that
said
to me
it
all the
was
time.
his son. He blamed his child.
He wants to make, he wants to give him a double vanity. She's like, don't do it.
I will say that having a double vanity is great.
Oh, so you would not take her position on this, which is don't do a job to make the single sink into two?
I would not do it to my own home, but if I moved into a home where it was done, I would be good. I really love a trope of like people who just aren't happy to be married. That's really great.
Maybe it's because they don't have a podcast.
That's true. Why wouldn't you just watch This Old House with Bob Vila? He seems slightly less toxic. I can't comment because I haven't watched it in a long time.
What if you put on Bob Vila and it was the most just like
It's the
nasty...
most misogynist I've ever heard. Do you think that, you know, when people dream about having kids, they dream about like having to break up a brawl between their 3 stinking boys?
Spoken like a true childless by choice adult.
La 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 la.
Look at Tim Allen's business attire.
It's wild.
got-
It's like a clown business attire. It's like a clown is trying to pass as a regular man.
He's got a blue blazer, brownish pants, and then like a crazy 90s super busy but super ugly tie, and a striped shirt, of course. And what's going on her vest? What is that?
It's a very large applique on there.
All right, here's Al Borland, the co-host, comic
Al,
foil.
he's cute.
You like Al?
Yeah, he's kind of cute. I like Al.
Yeah, I think you spoke too soon to condemn this show's masculinity. They feature Al, a total counterpoint.
I don't know if Al can make up for it, though. I do like the show within the show. That's kind of fun. Because it's filmed kind of like Good Eats a little bit.
This one is, a lot of times they're in a studio with an
Oh,
audience. This is a little unusual. But yeah, we got a handheld camera right now. Not your typical sitcom setup. Do you like home improvement projects that have gone hilariously wrong, Kate? Because if not, you're in for a long 2 episodes.
Yeah, this seems like it could get repetitive and also a little too traumatic and close to my own life.
Speaking of our double vanity, remember, was it over the summer when we
No, it was
replaced the
spring
faucets?
break.
Spring break. When we replaced the faucets and what should have been a 3-hour job took me about 12 hours. I remember.
Men love that, I heard.
Did you have a genuine laugh at that?
I actually did laugh at that. So
The,
the B plot of this episode is that
The oldest boy.
the oldest boy, a girl was going to call him before school, and he picked up the phone and he looked like he was going to the electric chair, and he just was like, okay, bye.
He hangs up and goes, she wants to sit next to me on the bus. That was good acting. Good kid acting.
That was actually a good piece of kid acting. I wasn't mad about that. I love when men tell women that they're overreacting. It's really great. It's really my favorite thing to ever happen.
I think you're overreacting to this. Guys, this isn't good. The look I just received. You probably heard it somehow through the microphone. So he's having his heart-to-heart. Tim is talking to Wilson in the backyard because his wife left with the kids because she, this project is just too crazy. They got to get out of the house. And he's really down about it. And Wilson's like, Tim, I think the reason that you always go overboard is because you're jealous of women because women can give birth. And that's why men do this. It's like, what? Do you agree?
No. God, this is like the most 90s bathroom
Whoa.
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's wild.
The updated bathroom, holy smokes.
Yeah, their updated bathroom is so funny, right? Like, it's the concept of like this
got-
updated bathroom.
Look at what do you call that when there's like that wallpaper strip around the ceiling?
Oh, yeah.
Like right at the top of the wall, right where it meets the ceiling. And there's this awful tile countertop.
Oh,
the
God.
vertical striped wallpaper on like this counter.
I just cannot wait for 2 millennials to buy this in like 2012 and rip all this out.
He had to do a men leave the toilet seat up joke.
Is this over yet? Is this done?
Wilson, swallow a pigeon? No, Tim, I'm ululating. I didn't know men could do that. No, Tim. Ululating is a Middle Eastern custom expressing joy and sorrow.
What are you expressing now?
Sorrow, because I can't ululate.
This episode is called Don't Tell Mama.
Oh, God.
You're going to love it.
No.
This is going to be a comeback story. You're going to love
Do you
this.
think I'm going to love this? All right, I am a fan of Al, I think.
I forgot to mention, Pamela Anderson was on this show for a while.
What?
She was a Tool girl at this show in Tool Time, but she got too big and left. She got too famous to be like a smallish role on a sitcom.
I don't think I could spend more than 3.5 minutes with Tim Allen in this show or in real life. I really don't think that I could. And I have a pretty high tolerance for bullshit.
As evidenced by the existence of our marriage.
Tim Allen did that on purpose. He destroyed that man's crane on purpose. Look at Al's little red boots, though. I do like those.
Okay, so in the intro, the updated intro, Tim Allen gets to control remote-controlled vehicles, build a house. His wife gets to put laundry in. His children get to run around in a video game. That's pretty cool.
This is really confusing. What did you like about this? What did you say that you liked as a child?
It's just kind of fun. I liked Al as well.
Richard Karn seems like he would give a good hug.
You know, he hosted Family Feud for a while.
Well, that's nice for him.
Oh, great.
Excellent. My favorite trope. A mom saying, "Oh, I'm so stressed by night school that I can't eat. I can be a size 6 by midterms."
It's like empowering
Not
her to
great.
go get her degree was too much for the writers.
The mom just stopped the boys, and they have like homemade improvised weapons in their backpack.
Like prison weapons.
Is this pre-Columbine?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's a boy on the bus bullying them, they said.
Wow. Tim Allen's all denim wardrobe is absolutely shocking. Denim shirt, denim jeans. I don't like this aggressive hovering that Tim Allen is doing.
Yeah, the whole bit is like her car has a scratch. She repaired it herself with nail polish. And so he's like insisting he goes and gets it fixed, but she doesn't want him to. And his like comedic aggression about like how this has to happen is pretty creepy.
Yeah, I don't like it. I would punch that man.
Oh, look, he badgered her until she gave in. Look, he's endangering his crew.
Yeah.
He knocked Al over because he wants to swing the beam. He's knocked 3 men over. He's going to kill somebody.
I'm going to do a Tim Allen themed piece of stand-up right here. It's called Men Can Kick Rocks. So he smashed his car using hubris.
His wife's car.
His wife's car.
After badgering her to take it. She didn't want him to have it. He aggressively convinced her. And now, what a true man does, take responsibility for his actions. I'm sure that's what's about to happen, right?
Mm-hmm. Jonathan Taylor Thomas's little outfit is so funny. It's the most 90s thing I've ever
describe
seen.
it?
So he's wearing a white oversized t-shirt. The t-shirt is absolutely massive. Like you could live in this t-shirt. And then a vest situation. It's more of a flannel, I guess, with the sleeves cut off, but it has a hood. A sweatshirt hood.
Are him and his older brother drinking out of little barrels? What's going on here?
Maybe they got some little hugs. Little hugs slap.
Do you have any thoughts about Tim Taylor telling his sons to not tell their mother that her car got destroyed so he can lie to her for weeks?
It really puts these kids in a difficult position,
Well,
to have to lie to their other parent.
Yeah, but they're blackmailing him right back, right? They're like, don't tell her we got kicked off the bus.
It's all bad.
What a healthy relationship. Everybody lie to mom.
Gaslight your only functional parent. It's not good. I mean, on the bright side, the mom seems to have like more personality in this episode.
Yeah.
A little more line delivery.
Yeah, she's
So
great.
That's good. I hate this. This just seems like a series of loosely connected stand-up bits, right? Like very, very loosely
when he
connected
just
by plot.
Told Wilson his whole story about I used to check out all the cars at the drive-in and it would drive me wild. Look at those cars.
It just feels like, again, you'd be stuck in the line at a grocery store and an older
Has this
man would be
happened to
telling you
more
this
than
story.
once? It seems like a traumatic moment.
The grocery stores around here are weird, man.
Yeah, I feel like he has never admitted fault or apologized.
Baby, that's what it takes to be a man.
Boys, did you
Am I
hear
doing
that?
it right? Am I doing it right?
Go ahead. Is there something stuck in your throat? Is that it?
That's it. It's
That
this
episode really just ended.
dumbest f***ing thing in my life.
All right,
Let me
Kate.
out.
What have you learned about being a man?
God, you know what? I learned being a man means never having to say you're sorry. And I guess that's true if you're a man. I hate men.
Kate, I'm sorry for showing you Home Improvement.
Here's what I learned. I learned nothing. This sucked. This sucked all around. It was a series of tangentially connected stand-up bits with a very thin plot.
Are they stand-up bits you would have laughed at if you saw them in a club?
No, absolutely not. And the only redeeming quality was Alan. Is his name Alan?
Al. I don't know if his full name is
His name is Al.
Al.
So
Al Borland.
the two main characters are Tim Allen. That's stupid.
Tim and Al. I never really put that together.
That's narcissistic as hell.
Huh.
I'm out of here. Al is the only bright spot. Al seems like he would give a good hug.
Yeah,
and
we didn't
he
get
seems
enough
like
Al.
maybe he would listen when anyone talks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm here to say go Al.
Yeah, it's just like
Everyone else. Go ahead, give me your thoughts. What do you got? You got anything?
The poor mom. Just the poor mom character.
You don't even know her name.
Jill. Patricia Heaton. Is it
Her name is not Patricia Heaton.
Or is that
it's
Everybody Loves Raymond?
something Richardson.
All moms are interchangeable to me on TV. Not my fault.
Damn,
it's the writing
son.
of these shows' fault.
Wow.
No, the poor mom just jokes about dieting.
It was all the worst bits of the 90s.
Yeah. Well,
Except for Jonathan Taylor Thomas's massive t-shirt / sleeveless flannel with a hood
did you like his
combo.
older brother's huge spiky hair? Also very 90s.
Nope.
Yeah, obviously has not aged well, but also just like...
I was bored. I was really bored.
Yeah, I'm worried because I have a list of 90s sitcoms that we're going to watch at some point in the coming year, I think, in 2024, Kate. And I'm just worried that this didn't set a good tone. You know, what will the Drew Carey Show and Married with Children and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, what will they be like for us? I don't know. Because traditionally on Not-Stalgia, we've watched children's media, which is a whole nother ball game. And I don't know. I'm nervous to see if you'll like any of it, but here we are. Didn't love that. Anyway, we'll have to see what Tim Allen's up to in Toy Story coming up next. Will you be able to watch it without just thinking of Buzz Lightyear?
No, I'm upset.
As a chauvinist.
Buzz Lightyear is a chauvinist.
Well, maybe that's why they cast him.
Is Woody Allen? Woody Allen.
His name's not Alan. His name is Al.
Is Woody Al?
It's no longer Tool Time. Let's wrap this up. We're getting out of here. So this does not have your highest recommendation.
No.
Tonight, TGIF says goodbye to America's favorite family.
I'm really going to miss this when it's over.
I take with me a lot of great memories.
I feel real honored people have welcomed us into their homes.
It's time for men to reclaim the male spirit. I can't do it. Only Tim can do that.
He's not able to describe certain things like, do you want more steak with that, honey?
I would. There's the question grunt. Oh. The satisfied grunt. The excited grunt.
Only 4 more days until the series finale of Home Improvement.
The grunting hairy ape model was sold out.